Hey guys, so I just watched this short film on YouTube called The Armoire, and I was gonna continue my little, off the cuff reviews with it, and it's pretty good, man. It's a short film. Like I said, it was about like 15 minutes long, and it was actually pretty decent. A lot of times, short films can be, junk and just really they don't care about what they're presenting, but this one really did. So the premise is basically this woman who's living in L.A., struggling actress, the typical story. Well, she is outside of her apartment and sees that the delivery men are dumping this really nice armoire outside of the apartment. And for those of you who don't know what that is, it's basically a really nice closet. And it's still in good shape and everything. So she takes it. And so the first thing that it kind of threw me off, she somehow gets the thing upstairs by herself into her dorm with or into her apartment with no problems. I'm like, I don't care who you are. That's not happening. It's just not. It's just not happening. There was no ropes, no dolly, no anything, and it's just like she manages to. Or I'm sorry, there was a dolly, and she manages to get up the steps, and I'm like, okay, but it's just. It's not happening. That's hard. I don't know for those of you that have never or have moved furniture with a dolly, especially by yourself. It's freaking hard, even if the thing's small. But anyway, so she comes to find out that there is an entity living in the armoire, and it's kind of comes with the territory when you get it. And uh, the thing that they make is actually pretty creepy. It's really just this. It kind of just looks like a skull thing, but it's just all in black, and it does this like thing, and it sounds kind of creepy at night. And it's just it drips ooze, black ooze everywhere, and it's a really simple but still very good story, and a very simple but very good uh, demonic thing. And I really liked how well it was made. And like I said, it was like 15 minutes long. It's really short. But the characters, the three that are in there, are well written and everything. The girl, the only thing that I had an issue with, really, was the girl seems to kind of go in and out of an Australian accent, and I think she's Australian, but like I said, she goes in and out of it enough to where I'm not convinced what she is. I mean, as far as her nationality, but I could also argue that she's been living in the States, maybe not LA, but the States long enough to where she's kind of adopted the, you know, uh, Midwest accent or whatever. But like I said, that was really my only qualms with the film. But no, overall, like I said, it's a good story, good demon. And I actually jumped a couple times. Granted, I take that with a grain of salt because I jump at everything. But I mean, I genuinely was like, oh crap, that's kind of freaky. And sometimes, I was reading the comments, and somebody had posted this, and I agree. Someone was like, it's pretty crazy when this film is better than some of the short film is better than some of the actual horror, 2 hour films that I've seen today. And that is true. There's a lot of horror films that come out that just don't have the time, care, or effort into them, or the talent's not there, whatever it may be. But this one does. I mean, it's not the greatest thing I've ever seen in my life, but it is good. It's short, so that's nice too. And I think that films could take a lesson from it. Just stick to the basics, make it scary. Don't try to overindulge stuff, and just let things breathe. And like I said, for a 15-minute video or whatever it was, it did its job. It is creepy. The acting is good. Like I said, the way it looks is fine. I'm assuming this was just like kind of maybe not a college project, but like an early, whatever. And it's got my vote, man. Good for me. So check it out. Like I said, it's free on YouTube. I literally just watched it there. Let me know what you guys think, and if you're enjoying these little things, because like I said, I kind of like just doing these mini reviews of just, kind of gut reactions of how I feel about things. But if that's something you're into, like and subscribe, tell your friends, and I will be back with normal reviews and presumably more of these smaller reviews, whether you like them or not. So, but take it easy, guys, and like I said, I'll be back with a new one later.